This video was prepared for Dr. Christopher Gerardy's Intro to Astronomy Physics 1130 class in the fall of 2019. It is to highlight the fantastic history of the Voyager program and to educate those who may not know of their humble journey. Taking off in 1977, the two spacecrafts launched from Cape Canaveral, Florida, with a goal of exploring the outer reaches of our solar system and beyond, and adventuring farther than any other human-made object has ever traveled. The scientists working on the project knew and understood the huge implications that such an astronomical project would have on the world, and took special steps to not undermine the significance of the mission. A golden record was placed on each spacecraft in order to carry what was deemed as representation of human life and life on Earth. On each spacecraft were instruments specifically designed for the mission at hand, including television cameras, infrared and ultraviolet sensors, magnetometers, plasma detectors, cosmic ray, and charged particle sensors. To understand what the purpose of the mission was, we must look at the trajectory of each spacecraft. The Voyager mission was initially launched to take advantage of a rare geometric arrangement of the outer planets in the 1970s and 1980s, which allowed for a 4-planet tour of the solar system with minimum propellant and trip time. This arrangement occurred once every 175 years and allowed the spacecrafts to use what is known as a gravity assist, a technique in space travel in which an object in space is taken advantage of and used as a slingshot of sorts to fling the smaller vessel without the need of huge amounts of fuel. This specific arrangement allowed the spacecrafts to reach faraway Jupiter at about a year and a half from launch, and Saturn a year after that. Each spacecraft would use different flight plans, with Voyager 1 exiting the solar system's ecliptic plane, which is the plane in which most of the planets orbit the Sun, after her flyby of Saturn. Voyager 1 would then go on to Crossing the Shock in 2004, where solar wind abruptly slows down and heats up as it encounters the interstellar wind. Voyager 1 would then leave the Sun's heliosheath in 2012 and crossed into interstellar space. The heliosphere is this area of space where our Sun's solar winds are able to travel, and the heliosheath is the outer boundary of the heliosphere. Voyager 2 would have her flight plan approved to fly to the outer planets of Uranus and Neptune until only after it was shown it could reach them with its instruments operational. She would use Saturn and a gravity assist to travel to Uranus and take extraordinary images unlike any other seen by humankind. She would then go on to Neptune, until only then joining her compatriot spacecraft and leaving the Sun's influence. As we look up to see what wonderful mysteries are above us, humanity will always find new and interesting ways to adventure out and seek the solutions to those mysteries. The Voyager program serves to remind us humans that the age-old saying, "the sky's the limit," is factually wrong. They serve as beacons of hope to a fragile existence on this pale blue dot, that maybe we do have a chance at playing on an interstellar ball field. Perhaps most importantly, they've served humanity for nearly half a century, returning priceless information about the solar system around us. As a final note, I want to personally thank the countless number of people that have worked on the Voyager program for the greater part of their professional career. Whether you helped send them into orbit or help read the data returning today, thank you.